Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Cancer sun sign, Cancer moon sign, Cancer ascendant. We're taking a look at your current energy. See how this reading connects with the situation you're experiencing, something at hand, something on your mind, something which you're looking, to unravel. So, see if this reading helps you with that. We'll start your reading, Cancer, by taking a look at your past. Let's see what's your past, what's been happening. The Empress. Empress can talk of a female figure, right? Very nurturing. It could be a time of abundance. It could generally be a time, Cancer, where you've just experienced, you know, easy going past few days. Nothing to bother you. It's been easy, it's been smooth, you're feeling good, you're not rushing around for anything, comfortable, luxurious for some of you. It's just like it's a good time, let me say, in the past. That's what you've been experiencing. Okay? And enjoying the abundance and prosperity, whatever you have, feeling good in these past few days. And what's your present? You have the Two of Swords. You need to take a decision about something which you are not acknowledging to yourself. There is something you need to decide, but you are brushing it aside. I mean, you don't want to see a situation, and you feel that I don't want to look at it. I think it'll get sorted out on its own, and you are putting that trust and that faith in the universe that I just trust you with wherever you wish to take this. But I do not feel like looking at something which is really bothering you. Something is definitely bothering you. So at the physical level, you've had, it's been a comfortable few days for you in the past. But in your mind, you need to take a decision about something which you don't feel like looking into. What are your hidden influences, Cancer? Five of Swords. It's a group energy. It's about people. There's a certain situation which made you very unhappy. Okay, and you don't want to look into it. You don't want to interact with those people. You don't want to. That is what this Two of Swords is. You don't want to even see it for yourself, let alone go and talk to those people. Somebody has really upset you, somebody has done something or said something which has really hurt you and upset you, but I think you're not ready to look into it, Cancer. And that it persists. It's not that it's sometimes it does happen that we've experienced this Five of Swords where somebody has been really mean to you, nasty to you, and really it's not been very nice. And you have kind of, you've just left it at that, thinking that over a period of time it's going to get over. But this reading is saying that maybe you still interact with those people, you still meet them, but there is something about their behavior which you do not want to acknowledge, which still bothers you, and you feel that with time it will go away. You don't want to acknowledge the past you experienced with a certain person or with certain people. That is what it is. And maybe that is why you've just been taking care of your physical well-being, because sometimes it does happen. What bothers us emotionally, we distract ourselves and say that I'll leave it, let me take a nap, let me watch a movie, let me go for a walk, let me do whatever, right? But so that it just your attention gets diverted, but it's not getting diverted. So maybe yes, you've been relaxing, you've been having uh, at the physical level, you've been just looking after, not looking after, but just been kind of taking it easy and keeping yourself happy. But you're only doing that because you don't want to look at something like this. What's your obstacle? Your obstacle is this, the Hanged Man. You just want to let it be. You don't, you need to do something about it, Cancer. That's why it's coming up. But your obstacle is, I don't want to deal with it, I don't want to look at it. You don't want to look at it because you really need to. Let's see what your reading is. What's your guidance from above? Yeah, it's telling you, the guidance is telling you that right now you're letting it be, but it's not the end of it. By letting it be, it is not going to get over. By ignoring it, it's not getting over. In the past you have been just focusing on yourself to distract yourself from this particular thing which is bothering you, which you don't want to look at. All right, and the universe is saying that for now you can let it be. You, even if you don't want to look at it, don't look at it, but it is not over. But it is not over. What is your best course of action? Four of coins. Uh, all right, for now, if you feel that this is what the cards are saying, that if you don't want to, you don't want to upset something, upset an arrangement, upset a situation. You don't want to stir anything. You want to let it be, because I feel what the cards are saying, that if you start looking into a situation, it's like opening a can of worms. You know that, Cancer. You don't want to do that. And you'd rather let things be for now. Well, this is your best course of action. The cards are also saying, all right, maybe the time is not right, but this reading is telling you that it is not going to get over on its own. It is not going to disappear. It is not going to go away with time. For now, you're taking a break from it. It's all right. Take a break from it. But it is not over. There will be a time when this entire thing will need to be dealt with. Some of you could be dealing with two issues also. Not one, but two. Very similar ones. What's your outcome, Cancer? You've got the Three of Coins. So for now, it's best to handle practical affairs of life. All right, do what is needed, do what you're supposed to be doing. And if this is really something you don't feel like focusing on right now, don't do that. The universe is also suggesting that, but it is just telling you that this is not something which is going to go away on its own. But for now, do focus on practical concerns, what you need to do, and let's get some more guidance for you. Let's see how it changes or develops when your next reading comes up. But for now, it's okay to let it be. Not do anything about it for now. Okay, what is the guidance for Cancer? Three cards, let's see. Following your bliss. Yeah, just keep yourself happy for now, Cancer. Communicating freely and mending bridges. Because your guidance is that you really need to talk this through. You know what it is, what you need to say, to whom you need to say, which is going to bring about a patching up. But I think it's on the cards. This patching up is there. You need to talk to people in order to sort it out. But for now, I think you don't want to do it. You don't want to look at it. You don't want to have an honest, open conversation regarding whatever is the situation. So it's fine. Keep yourself happy and do what makes you happy for now. But whenever the situation comes, whenever the time is right, in order to mend this situation, you will need to speak your heart. You will need to speak freely and honestly. So, and I need to get one more card to wrap up your reading, just to get an overview of this entire thing. Embracing the future. There is something new coming up for you. There is a new chapter for a situation. I think you don't want to right now, you don't want to look at. Okay, I will say that there is something new coming for you, but in order to reach there, it's the bridge. You are here, you need to go over here. But to leave this behind and to move here, you're not willing to look at a situation. A situation needs to be wrapped up, it needs to be closed, and something new needs to start. But you do not want to get into all of that for now, Cancer. But the cards are telling you that you would need to do that in the coming days, or any time you feel it is appropriate, or any time which the universe kind of puts it in front of you, because that will happen, because that time is right to clear up the past so that you can move on to the new chapter regarding this. There's a new door opening for you, Cancer, but you can only walk through that door when you have wrapped up this, what you don't feel like looking at right now. So it's fine, maybe this is not the right time, otherwise we would have been told that it is the right time. The universe itself is telling you, let it be for now, but it is coming up for you. And when it comes up for you, it would be a good idea to communicate freely, speak, your heart, speak honestly, speak openly, and in a manner that you give it a good wrapping up, because a good past is only going to take will open the door to a good future. If the past lingers, if the past is festering, if the past is still has got gaping holes, the energy is going to continue flowing and leak. You need to mend it. You need to it's like what I'm getting is when you even out a piece of land which you have dug up, right? Even it out nicely, so that it is ready to build something. I mean, it's settled, and you can build something on it because it's an even surface now. So don't let it be full of potholes. Don't let it be uneven. Don't give it a smooth end, a smooth finish. Even out everything so that it has the capacity to build something solid on that. That's just an analogy, but that's what you're reading is that whenever the past does come up, communicate freely, openly, honestly, wrap up whatever the issue is in a way, in a nice way, and wrap it up for good, so that you don't have to, you can, the way for the future is open, and you don't need to come back to the past again. So with that, I'll wrap up your reading, Cancer, and thank you for watching.